Welcome back to Valheim. I've got a bunch of black marble on me, and today I'm gonna build a new bedroom. It's gonna be on top of this. So let's open up some stuff. There we go. Let's start by making a few stairs. Which ones are these? Oh, this one's here. I don't have the stone cutter. Where is it? Ah, must be downstairs. Let's put it here. Let's see if this thing holds. Not sure. Yeah, I think the angle of the roof should work. So it doesn't hold. Let's put a big block there. Right there. Also doesn't hold. Yeah, this thing, I don't know. So far so good. So am I happy with this? Not really. So instead, let's build the walls up. Maybe 4. There we go. Maybe like this. Yeah. Maybe with this one. Sure, why not? It looks cool. And I guess here I could make like a little balcony. Will it hold? It will if I do it like this. So yeah. And I gain myself some room. That's cool. There you go. Beautiful. Nice. This will be the balcony. That's the boat. Never mind. Well, let's bring the bed as well. And the rug. And that thing. Well, let's see. I would like to have the jacuzzi here as well. So I might have to do something else about the staircase, you know? Because maybe the bed could be there. Yes, it doesn't have a roof. Nope. Well, let's do the roof first. Just put the rug. Not gonna be there, but for the time being, let's leave it there. This thing. And let's see how much tar I got. Yeah, I don't have that much. And I have to drain another tar pit. Well, let's see how it goes. Line it up with this. Not a very tall roof, is it? It would be better if it was something like this. Try something else. Let's see if I can snap this one right in the middle. Bottom center. Yeah, feel like maybe here will be better. this. Doesn't connect, but now it does. Nope. I don't think it's working. And I also feel like these pillars are not working. I make them smaller. Yeah, I think this might work a little bit better, because I want to have another one here. So I'm gonna use this one to line it up. Maybe a small one. Something like that. And this roof is going to be independent in relationship to the other one. So I think I'm going to use 4. Yeah, not going to work. There you go. Now let's roof this. Maybe a 45 will be better. It's not exactly the same. So I think I'm gonna use some core wood just to help. At least this way is centered. Yeah, I think it looks cool. But at the same time, I feel like maybe I can fit 4 here. Really? There you go. Almost, right? Almost. There you go. Like that should work. So the center is here, right? Yeah. So it might work. There you go. Beautiful. Is it connecting? It is, because it's blue. Okay, so we got ourselves a roof. Yeah, I think it looks cool. It's pretty centered. A nice little shack. And the smoke can come out, because I'm not sure if the bed is close enough to the fire. Yeah, I'm gonna need walls. So I might have to put another fire here. In terms of the staircase, I think I can stick this thing in. Like I did on the other side. So let's take this core wood out of here. I was thinking about having two ways down, but it seems like it's not gonna work that way. So what I was saying is having it this way. And I could even have the same one, but stick it in. Like that. Yep, it's a lot better. A lot better. Saves up a lot of room. So I definitely got enough space for a bed and a jacuzzi right here. So now let's see. Maybe the bed should be like this. Yeah. I could have a couple rugs on each side, like I did before. Cool. No, once again, I just pick up the thing. I'm just not sure if I'm gonna get the comfort from the bed. That's a problem. 9. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to get 14 again. Because the game doesn't like it. We must live in a 3x3. Okay. On top of the mortar and pestle, I can get 14. So I guess I could bring the banner and the throne closer. Because now it doesn't make much sense to have the banner here. The berries are probably on the roof, aren't they? Yeah, the scraps in the firewood is on the roof. For some reason, the banner always flies up. Yeah, let's just sleep. And in the morning we'll see. Too exposed. Okay, let's just make a little wall. Still exposed. Do you think my boat will bring my base down eventually? I think it might. Seems to be the issue, buddy. Huh? Chill. Okay. Not a lot of damage though. So maybe not. Maybe it's safe. Still not done with this? Ah. Thank you. And I have to pick up more sap later. I guess the banner could be somewhere here. Closer. Where would it look cool? I guess over there looks pretty nice. So now let's see if I get 14 here. 10. 11. 12. The mooring pass is not working anymore. Maybe because it's a throne. I guess I could make a second throne and leave that one over there, right? The ground is shaking. Really? There's always something that... Oh, they're gonna get wrecked over there. Let's watch. Okay, this one is coming in. I would like to see these dudes against the Aloksas. Let's see how they do. One, just one would be, you know, almost balanced. 2 trolls, 1 locks. Who will win? I know who I'm betting on. I'm just watching, fellas. Nice. Oh, that was a good hit. But I also shot the locks before. So. Okay. It's actually quite balanced. Hope there's no blobs in the way. Jesus. That troll is taking the blunt. Let's see. One is almost done. There you go. The locks is in the water. Might not be good for him. He understands the point. He's getting out of there. Nice. There you go. Oh, the lock's gonna go down. That's unbelievable. Lock's down. Let's get another one. Hey, your brother sucks, dude. Come here. He's running away. Yeah, if this doesn't come, the swamp folk is gonna start to come in. So yeah, there you go, there they are. Locks, troll. Oh, they're really weak. Oh, one down. Look behind you, dude. I told you. Nice. Oh, there he goes. Okay, now us. Nicely done. I also figured out why the Mistlands feasts and the Plains one wasn't showing up, because the Plains requires the lox pie, and since I didn't make any bread, I don't have lox pie. And for the Mistlands one, it's pretty simple. I just gotta cook the Mist Hair Supreme. Oh, I got a troll head. I think it's gonna look better than the tick over there. So, for the time being, let's leave that there. There we go. A lot more balanced. I should do a trophy room. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of those. So there's my new rug. That's awesome. We're on this side because the floor is quite cold. This black marble. Very cold. So, okay. I think I actually never tried it to have a couple of thrones. But it might just work. So in fact, I could also have a second bed here. The small one. Somewhere hidden. Just to give me the comfort that I need. Yeah, I might do that. So I don't have a lot more tar. So I think I'm gonna do the walls. Because I'm gonna have to do walls. With something else. I think maybe just... when I get the tar, I just do a new wall. You know? So for the time being, let's just do something fancy. Maybe... like that. Yeah, I actually like it open. Little balcony. Thank you. Yeah, it actually looks nice. I like it. I feel like maybe I could do something here. What if I just put one of these to fill up this gap and come all the way down? It will give it a different texture, right? Got them waves, dude. Goddamn waves. I'm waving with the waves. I think it looks kind of nice. It gives something to look at. Yeah, I also like these ones here. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Yep. In fact, here yep, now it looks better. It looks in the floor. There you go. Pretty cool. All I need to do is a trim for the roof, because it looks a little bland. What the hell is that? Ah! I got whips for some reason, even though it's still daytime. I guess they stuck around. Cool, thank you. So in fact, let's see if I got some wood from the Mistlands and install some lights. Four. Okay. Let's put them on the inside. Like this. Yeah, feel like it works. And then the jacuzzi here in the middle. Pretty awesome. Think I'm even gonna take a picture. This railing can go. Yeah. Now let's see if I can do some trimming. Since I don't have tar, I'm gonna do it with this wood. Or wood. Sure. I think it looks better with this than without anything, you know? So I'm gonna keep this. When I get more tar, I change it up. Not sure if this will be enough to sleep. I guess I'll see the next time around. Okay, so the bedroom is kinda done. So let's install the jacuzzi. How do you make a jacuzzi? 6 star. Yeah. I guess I can borrow it from these walls just to put it in. Because this is just deco, really. And I can just put it back later. I need another one. There you go. I hope he holds. Because it looks really nice with those lights on each side. Maybe I can do better if I place it freely. There we go. I don't know how I'm gonna put wood in this, but does it work already? I got 11 here. Let's see if I can get 15 somewhere. The best I can get is 12, so I'm gonna have to do some work, install more banners, more thrones, more everything, really. Well, let's just see if I can fill the jacuzzi. It would be nice. Doesn't let me. What about from here? Oh, there we go. Oh, it's boiling. Now, let's see if I get 13. Does it have to be on to work? 14, right here. That's nice. I'm gonna mark the spots. This is where I get 14. 12. 13. 14. Beautiful. This is how I'm gonna get the 21 minutes. So with a jacuzzi, I should be getting 15. So yeah, that's fine. I'll work it out later. Maybe it's the chair. I can put another chair back there. In fact, I brought some berries, so I can actually put another banner. Let's put one on each side. So over there. Let's see if it makes a difference. 14. 13. No. 14. 15. Back to the Maureen pastel. We have a winner. 22 minutes. So maybe here is actually catching the jacuzzi. Besides everything I already had. The new thing is the jacuzzi. So I believe it's 15. That's pretty good. Nice. So, sorry. 14 pole. You lost for the Maureen pastel. Note to self, get more tar later. Now look at that. Looks pretty cool. Yeah. That was a good night's sleep. So apparently just this little wall is enough. So according to Google, I also need the herbs of the hidden hills, which I don't have here. So maybe I just missed it in the bog witch. I'm gonna go there and see if she's got some. I still got some money here. 54. Not sure if it's enough. Bring a stack. I'm also gonna have to increase this roof a little bit more, because if it's raining I get wet when I walk through here. Not a terrible thing. It's just I gotta wait to sleep, you know. Can I actually dry next to the jacuzzi? Yes. So the jacuzzi dries me up, because I think I'm too far from that. Okay, let's go to the bog witch. See if she's got herbs of the hidden hills. Nice leeches. I also need leeches for one of the feasts. Not sure which one. The bloodbacks. So let's take them. Hey, leechy. Hi. Do you have herbs of the hidden hills? No, she doesn't. So maybe it's on the other trader, the lady trader. The lady trader is there. I don't have a portal on that island, so I'm gonna have to, let's see, there's a portal. Kind of the same, that one. I guess I just go from here. I got that coal one. It's kind of the same, really. I'm gonna have to go and check her out. In Google it said it was in the bog witch. You again. What the hell? Oh really? You can actually fight inside the bubble. Things have changed, huh? Things have changed. So since I'm here, gonna check out this side of the swamp. See if there's some black forest, because I would like to get some copper. Another trophy. But it is a pretty big swamp. There's a bunch of crypts. There's even some free... Oh, I don't have that. Well, maybe with the sword. There you go. There you go. Over there. And look at this spot. It would be a pretty cool place to build. Because it's a little tiny plains island in the middle of the swamp. So we actually get some sunlight here. It would be a cool place. Definitely. Another trophy. So yeah, I think it adds a lot to the refinery room, gives it a second purpose, and I think it looks pretty cool. Now it's starting to look like more like a shipyard, right? It's not just the boat. And it's a work in progress, little by little, as I get the resources and get some ideas going, it's gonna look even better. It's gonna be cool.